All right, welcome back to the second gluing of our car. So I had my block of my car all glued up, or I had a block of wood. I put my side view and top view on it. I took it to the drill press and cut out some axle holes, and then I took it to the bandsaw and I cut out my top view. So now it's time to put it all back together. And the way we do this is I'm going to take my car and we're going to coat these surfaces with rubber cement and stick them back on. And then I'm going to glue this back on. And what we're going to do is we're going to use rubber cement and rubber bands to glue this back together to be one piece. Once it's glued up and sat overnight, then I can take it to the bandsaw and cut out my top view. And then when you pull the views and the sides off, inside there, kind of like a banana, is your CO2 car. So let's get started. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to start with this piece that goes on the top first here. And I'm going to use a pretty generous amount of glue here. I don't want to be wasteful, but I don't want to skimp on this and have it come apart halfway through cutting it. And a fair amount of this glue will soak into the wood, so this works out pretty well. Do not use wood glue for this. If you glue this back together with wood glue, you'll never get it back apart, and that won't work at all, okay? So we're no wood glue, just rubber cement. And I think I have enough on there to ooze that into and hold that in there. And you can even see some of it's oozing out the sides, and that's okay. That's not the end of the world. I have a Kleenex here, wash my hands. Okay, so I have that on there. I'm going to now take, I'm just going to set it on its side temporarily. I'm going to take my glue and put a little bit of glue on this. And again, the best part about rubber cement is it's easy to clean up. The worst part is I can't get middle school kids to put the lid back on when they're done. So if you spill this all over your parents' house, they're going to go crazy. Okay, so now I'm going to take that and slide it right underneath there where it belongs. Now, just gluing it up isn't going to hold it where it needs to be, and it's not going to be tight enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of these. I have some rubber bands that I found around the house. These work really great. If you get the paper and it comes with a rubber band, I don't know, I haven't gotten the paper in so long that I don't know if that's something that still happens. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these rubber bands. Oh, that one's old, so it broke. And I'm going to stretch them on here. And so what I'm really just trying to do is force the air out of the pockets between the patterns or the two pieces of wood so that the glue will actually bond in there. And I try to get it in there pretty tight. I wish that red one hadn't broken. That would have been perfect. But I'll put another blue one on here. And okay. So now I have 4 rubber bands on there. They're pretty tight. And we're going to set this, we're going to put this aside overnight. And then tomorrow we'll come back and we'll cut out this top view once it's good and dry. All right? Be patient. Let it sit around. Don't play with it. Don't wiggle it. Just put it away somewhere where you won't mess with it. And we'll take a look at it tomorrow. All right. Goodbye.